Welcome everyone to another video in our Bryan Fundamentals series where I try to get better at Bryan day by day and bring you along for the ride. So, as y'all probably know, we've been working on kind of revamping our neutral in Tekken. We started off with being greedy with our opponent. We started off with like this idea of like, okay, you can't just take +5 and do a frame trap between like down 4-2 and down by 3 because eventually you'll lose out. So you need to start getting greedy when your opponent's respecting you. And then we tried the opposite afterwards, which is don't take your frames at all. So it's essentially, oh, I'm +5 or +7 or whatever, I'm just going to block, see what you do. Because what's going to happen, like the worst that can happen in this situation is that your opponent is so crazy that they like mix you with a strong low, right? But if that doesn't happen, then you just at the very worst eat a small poke, and then you learn a lot about their tendencies so that you know that maybe you'll be able to frame trap them in the next interaction. Essentially, what we're learning is do anything except the frame trap, right? It's like either take something really greedy or take something not greedy at all. After that, we found like a really cool mix of it at first, and then when we were playing last time, we really lost a lot. And I think that's because we were trying to incorporate it now with down 4s, but the issue was that we found ourselves just kind of falling back to our old habits of using down 4 in the way of like, all right, I'm in neutral, down 4. Let's see what happens. And I think the issue that we were running into is the same issue that we were trying to solve in the first place, which is that our down 4 game is very good, but it becomes predictable, and you need to mix that up. And I think what we're going to work on today is going to be approaching the opponent in neutral without pressing a button. And why I say this is that because when we were practicing not pressing anything, we would sit here and play neutral for a really long time and then go hatchet kick block, right? And the reason for doing that is that you have to be really careful and find your spot, right? Find your spot that you're going to put that button in so that you don't get predicted by your opponent to, oh, they come in on this timing, I'm going to throw out a button, which is essentially what we're trying to do, right? Yeah, exactly. It's about the buttons you don't press. Perfect analogy. So because of that, we're going to practice essentially playing that kind of calm neutral where we're going to try and bait buttons with our movement. I believe there is a Thai video about this. I actually haven't watched it yet, but my understanding is the idea is that you dash in and dash out, see what they do, and kind of use that as like a very free fake with your movement to try and get your opponent to not be sure when you're going to press a button so that now they're afraid to whiff. Because if they're wrong, if you come in and they press that button and you're on point with your whiff punish in these situations, like I come in and I back out and June presses a button and I'm like not here, I'm like here or something, whiff punish, right? So I do think that a good complement to this practice, if you are trying this for yourself at home, is to make sure that you are also looking for whiffs while you do this. If you are not mentally looking for whiffs, you're kind of missing the point of doing it. So, like, while we're playing today, we're going to, like I said, try and bait a reaction from our opponent, and then the point of it is to get a whiff punish on that reaction. And then if they're, if we feel like we're actually able to, now they're allowing me to stay, say, in my hatchet or my down 4 range without pressing button, now we can press something, right? That's kind of the idea is, oh, do you allow me into my attack range and you're not stopping me? Then I will make my attack. Oh, you are not allowing me into it, then I won't go for it in the first place, right? That's essentially like what we're trying to get to happen here. But yeah, I'm excited to play some. As I was mentioning before starting recording, this is my last recording for a couple of weeks before I go on a trip to Japan. So I'm going to hopefully make this count. Why do you use jet up over forward 4? Just curious for whiff punishes. Twofold. The first one is pretty simple. Jet up is faster. It is a faster move, so you will have a couple more frames to react. The other one is that it's actually more range than you think. Oh, I missed it, but that's okay. That's the idea, right? We saw him do it. Okay. This gen is very aggressive. Man, this is actually a little bit hard because it was a little bit crunchy as they just like mashed their brains out, but it's okay. But that's the main reason. Oh no, they don't know! Okay. This is really crunchy. We're not going to rematch this person, but that's okay. We're going to take our time here. So see, they pressed something, I tried to go for jet upper. I didn't do it right, but that's alright. Now I'm just taking my time here. Run up and throw. See, they're on their side, they're just going for it, right? They want to be in our face, they want to be just getting crazy, right? Okay. That doesn't seem like very good. I don't think I can do this on this connection. Oh my god, I can. Alright, we'll do a down back 3 here. They press a lot, right? We have a read. So we'll go ahead and cash it in. We don't have to overthink it all the time, right? Sure. Got a whiff punish and a counter for that matter. Cool. But we are not going to rematch this because this is really crunchy. So hard to react for what we're trying to do. And that's alright. We learned the Wi-Fi lesson first game of the day. But yeah, so what I was saying, Mello, is that, where are you going in Hokkaido? Do you know yet? My one advice for Hokkaido is, depending on where you're trying to go, certain areas are hard to get to by train. You have to rent a car, which is not what we did. We just didn't go to those areas. But, for example, like if you were trying to go to the northern tip of Hokkaido, which is just like a tiny little town, I don't think they have train service going all the way there. So you're going to have to Hakodate is the opposite direction, so that's fine. My only, Sapporo, obviously big. Hakodate, the Sapporo to Hakodate train line is not short. It's like 4 to 5 hours, and it's because they don't have bullet trains in Hokkaido, as far as I understand. The last bullet train ends in Hakodate, and it's the line that goes all the way from Osaka through Tokyo and all that. So just factor in that you're gonna have some slow scenic train rides while you're moving between places. But yeah, Hakodate is really cool. I really like Hakodate. Definitely try the ramen while you're there. They've got several specialty ramens. I think Hakodate is known for their salt ramen, and Sapporo is known for their miso ramen. I freaking love miso ramen. I think miso ramen is so good. Toko, I did not go there, but that sounds pretty fun too. We did Nobori Betsu for the hot springs. If you are gonna do a hot springs. Sapporo beer. Oh, go to the Sapporo beer museum, because there are beers you can only get in Hokkaido. Okay. So this person getting very much into our face. That's fine, right? I'm doing a frame trap here because I'm afraid, but I'm going to now give them some space. And look at that, they pressed. Oops, didn't get it. Okay. So you'll notice that the way that he's playing, I'm trying to pay attention to what they're doing. And they're doing a 1-2 into a low there. Okay. Okay. What? Okay. This is our first Armor King as well, so we are observing a bit. Okay. Sure. The way they play is very interesting. I don't mind it. But let's try and block for a little bit longer against them, because that's part of it. I'm trying to mash out. There's a mid into a high there that I see. Okay. Yeah, it is. Kind of just take our time here. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna start with a jab. They're doing down 4-2 and now into like a down 4-1 into a low. So we're learning here, right? Okay, sure. 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 Oh, nice. Good stuff. Haven't checked for a long time. You want to grind again, so you're going to go through the uploads and take notes. Hey, welcome back, Raging Rage Cage. I remember you. It does mellow. Oh, the one that they're doing at the wall, the way that I figured out how to beat it, I think it does, but the way I've beaten it is with a sidestep on a reaction, though. Okay. Okay. Their timing's actually really good, so we're gonna have to think about this. Oh, Yoshi, good to see you. We were just talking about Japan. I'm going next weekend. Okay. Obviously, part of this is just figuring out how... Whoa, it goes under it. I was going to say, part of this is just figuring out how to get out from the pressure in this situation. And I sympathize with anyone trying to deal with that. Whoa. Whoa, that beat me. That beat me out. And I can't sidestep that. Okay. So the knee has a high out of his crouch. Jeez. We're just doing the golden route because I have some in-laws going for the first time, Moyashi. But we're going to take more day trips out of the area as much as we can. Okay. Thank you so much. That has to be minus. Nice. What are the plane ticket prices at? From America, still about 1,000 round trip. Oh, nice step. That has to be a high. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. Oh, we're alive! Never mind. Oh, you're right, Mello. I didn't even think about that. You're hitting your summer. Meanwhile, I'm waiting for the cold. Oh my gosh. Excuse me, y'all. Alright, so that Armor King was a bit rough, mainly because we got knowledge check, and we didn't get to play, like, you know, far neutral or whatever, but that's okay. We'll talk about that as well, but I think that I think in that situation, we can just kind of like forget about what we are here to practice and be like, all right, I got to brawl out of here, right? That was my first time. Oh. Oh my gosh. Your moon is upside down? What the heck? I haven't bought season 2 yet. I need to. Oh my gosh, I'm getting like some sort of hay fever out of nowhere just now.
Get ready for the next
Maybe someone's saying my name, right? Alright, so we have Lily. This is actually my first time going to Osaka. I've never been to Osaka. Sorry, taking our time, right? And she comes out and she doesn't move in her range. And then she does this, and I go for quarter circle back 1, and I get hit. That's alright. I tried to play keep out. Just taking my time here. Okay, nice. Oh, that tracks, you're right. Good throw. Good low, that's fine. Yeah, I haven't been to Osaka yet. That's -11. Nice, just taking our time here. Alright. Nice timing. Wow. Really? Even to go to a restaurant? We were gonna go to Kobe, funnily enough. Man, I cannot land my taunts right now, but that's okay. We'll lock in a little bit for these taunts. Do a jab and just back up. It didn't work. Okay. Take my time here. There's that elegant. Okay. Okay. All the stakes you got kind of stunk, really. In Kobe? Wow. I know there's a lot of tourist traps there, obviously. Stay on the ground, maybe? Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Take our time. Take our time. Oh, no! Nice. I am. We're going to try stepping left. I was stepping right, and I'm noticing that I'm not actually, what do you call it? I'm not actually... Oh, they didn't. Okay. I noticed I'm not going to the right. I'm going to the left. Alright, let's try again. You can tell this is hard, because now I just kind of like sit here and block for a long time. And kind of get clobbered in that sense, but I think we are getting there, right? I think now it's like, okay, I'm waiting for my opponent to do something, and if my opponent's not doing something, I'm not capitalizing on it. So let's try and play a little bit more observantly to be like, okay, do they attack or do they block? What do they do? And then also, let's try not to run as far away as we were doing. I think we're giving them way too much space, which is not what we're trying to practice. I think what I didn't mention at the beginning, and thus didn't do myself, is that we're trying to maintain like this distance here. We want to maintain a distance where we are in our optimal ranges so that we always have that risk of us throwing out a button. So let's try it that way against this Yoshi. Lily's hard to play against for sure. Okay. So see, I'm staying in this range, right? Now he never knows if anything's going to hit him, right? This is so much better. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nice. That changed everything. Oh my gosh, we figured it out. Now notice that they're just in our face now. He has a 30% win rate against Lily. Okay. Wow, it's crazy that I wasn't able to punish that. We're gonna take our time here, though. Nice low parry, jeez. Alright, not bad. But we're still gonna do our plan. I do like it. Okay. Good God. Okay. Bad combo, but we'll take it. I noticed him ducking a lot there, which is why I did that. So let's see. Yeah, it recovers too fast. But if we are in Northern Cross, we should just do it earlier then. Okay. Wait, that's minus 13 now. That's 13 now! Oh no! Oh, I've never seen them do it twice. Okay. This is fine. Oh my God, no! Paul, wow. Thank you for the follow. You got me. What? My God. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna have to lock in a little bit to try and win this. Oh my God. I've never whiff punished the seppuku. They left in shame. Oh my gosh. It's pretty funny. We didn't even do very well there. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. They tried really hard to clown on us, and then we got in trouble. They got in trouble for it, but I do think that you'll notice that we're kind of getting on something here, right? We're kind of in this zone. I think that, funnily enough, they're throwing out tons of low stance moves to get in this situation, so I think 3+4 started to gain a little bit of value, and we could have done it more. Because from here, if they're afraid of you doing something bigger, you could just, like, throw this out, see? So let's try that. But I do think those back ones were helping, because you'll notice that, like, with that level of, like, kind of like fear, you throw this out, and sometimes people panic, because they're like, oh, the move's out, and then they press, right? That's really interesting. That's really interesting about the Kobe beef. I really want to have, like, good Kobe style, you know. And also, you notice my game just, like, lags out every time we get a match. But I really want to get some good, like, Kobe style beef. Like, I want to do teppanyaki style on the grill. I want to, if possible, do the barbecue style. And then, if I can convince my group, I want to do sukiyaki. That would all be nice. Rip my wallet, though. Alright, this is Xiao Yu. I'm going to give him some space. And notice they do not want to give me space. That's okay. Give him some space. Try and get him out of my face a little bit. Notice now I'm staying in this range. This is my optimal range, right? See that? Optimal range. Wow, that was a psychic block. Sure. Wow, I ducked! Nice. Oh, you see them? They were mashing the button. Okay, good to know. So that means that next time we can really catch them. Like this. Stay on the ground. Panic and get up. Down. Alright. That's fair. Living in Texas, we do have pretty good beef, to be honest. And they even have something called Texas Wagyu here now, which I thought was a marketing gimmick. But turns out what they mean is that they actually took, like, Japanese cows and crossbred them with Texas cows, which is why they can call it that. Oh, our barbecue's the best, for sure. Nice. Texas barbecue is the best, but we use brisket cuts, which are not like, you know, your steak cuts. They're a cheaper cut of meat that's got like a lot of tendons and stuff, and you use the slow cooking process to make them very tender. Okay? Nice. Get some space here. Nice. You'll notice that they use back one a lot. All we have to do is not take our frames and we will get a lot of traction against them. Oh my gosh. The snake edge. Oh no! Sure. Oh no! Nice. Yeah, Link's 8-frame can interrupt, but that's because it doesn't hit unless you actually press something. The key to beating it is you just don't press anything. Oh, did Leo get... Oh, yeah. What the heck? That duck was suspicious. But they have been just randomly ducking a lot. I don't think it's, like, see, they just kind of flash duck a lot. You thought this was Leo? Okay. I'm gonna pop my heat. Nice. Alright. Again, we want space, right? That's the name of the game is space. Okay. I got scared. They did a slower move. I basically got back one just now. Good duck. Sure. Oh my gosh, yes! My god, I messed it up. I messed it up. The ducks are insane, but it's because they're ducking. They're choosing the hard duck a lot, right? They're making the read, basically. Okay. See, they're ducking a lot. Taking this time. Nice. That time I ran in and did a back one and I got hit, right? Nice. Okay. Take our time here. Wow. Cool. We're living somehow. I wonder if their name is Chinese. TND. Or if it's TND. Yeah, it was getting a little bit weird, but for the most part, it's a good connection. So taking our time here, right? And then we have the danger of this move. Stay on the ground, probably. Alright, they actually know how to tech there. They just didn't before. Nice low bear. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna actually hit him here with a down four. Because we gotta show him sometimes, right? Okay. Nice. Can you roll after the down 3+4 hits? Yes, exactly. It's not actually real. It's for people that choose to just hold, staying on the ground, or if they use a get-up kick. That's fine. Their wake-up options are so clean. So that's okay. That wasn't bad. I do think it's one of those things where it's like, thank you. I do think it's one of those things where it's like, it doesn't feel that impactful to me. Like, there are certain things that I've done where it feels like, oh my gosh, I'm so good at this game all of a sudden, right? Like, or like, oh my god, we cracked the code. But this is not one of those times where I'm feeling like that. I'm feeling like, okay, I guess I'm winning. I guess it's working. You know, it hasn't really clicked for me today. But I do think that if we just keep trying, I think it's because I'm putting so much effort into, like, playing this neutral, and people are just running into my face as a result of it. See, he's just kind of chilling out. And it's like, what does that mean? Good step. See, they're pretty patient, right? Alright. Do 2 of them. Do 3 of them. Because this person, on the other hand, is like, I'm waiting for you to do something, so we're going to get aggressive with them, right? Look at that. Counter hit. Nice. We got them to wake up, right? Well, thanks, Mello. Give him some space. Okay, slide. That's fine. Sure. So that's airborne. So we'll do this. Oh, dang. Okay, I thought I had a... I thought I had the whiff punish there. It's okay. Oh, I didn't break it in time. He's a dragon. How's it going, Charmin? Doing good. Trying something harder. That's fine. Sure. Sidestep right against law, typically. Especially against Dragon Stance. Oh my god, that was very, Nice. Totally planned, right? I didn't realize that toe kick leaves us in crouch, so I was trying to do 4-2-1-2, like, and then instead I ended up doing Fisherman's, which is kind of wild. I wonder if that's a real thing. I feel like they pressed. One of our mix-ups, right? Doing this. Tekken's acting weird today. Every time we get a match, it, like, freaks out like that. It's only -10. That's true. A lot of cancels today? I don't know. Is my connection terrible? I think people don't want to play against me for whatever reason. The people that beat me, though, have rematch. So I think it's just, we're just getting a subset of people that don't want to play against us today. Okay, that's fine. Oh, okay. Charge into charge into charge. Let him do his thing. He does duck jab. Okay. This person's duck jabbing a lot. I don't know if you've already noticed, but we're getting a lot. I do know that, only because people were giving me a lot of grief at Evo. They're like, wow, top 1! Does this break the floor? Oh my god, it breaks the floor! Oh my god, Bryan top 1, yo! Okay, they're getting in there. You see this? They're getting in there. We're gonna take our time. Oh, I got scared. I threw out a button. Okay, that actually can't interrupt that. That's crazy. Go for this, just to get him back to the wall. No, it doesn't work. Oh my god. It's because y'all said top 1 and then we just started doing the filthiest stuff. Who needs a snake edge nerf? It's already been nerfed in this game. You used to get a full combo with the tornado equivalent in Tekken 7. Take our time here. See, I want to be in my range. I want him to be afraid of my range, and I don't want him to be able to get away from it. Right? See that panic? Whoops. I'll take those lows all day as long as I don't press. Oh man, so that is a cancel he gets. It is getting a little crunchy for this one, but they are Wi-Fi. They love their strings, yeah. Oh, nice. That shoulder. Oh my god, we beat him! We beat it up! They got us. They got us. Okay. They're getting in there now. Okay, sure. I'm gonna put him back to the wall. Okay. Nice slow. Go for this. Ooh, they didn't break it. Oh, nice. Did I press yet? No. Whoa, that side switch would have been nasty. Oh, man. See, taking my turn back. Okay, they caught me. They clipped me. It's okay. Notice I'm kind of trying to like take my frames here a bit. Oh, that's not the broken floor. Nice. I thought that was the broken floor. Quarter circle back one. It's a mistake. That's okay. This works. Too bad. Sure. Okay. Nice. No! We're gonna die for this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Only the red patches explode? Well, I know that, but I thought I had it. 4-2 on 2, you can sidestep right, last hit. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, are you talking about his or mine? Now they left. See, no one likes me. They rematch and then they leave. What's going on? It was getting pretty crunchy by the end, but I don't think that's why they left, because they're the Wi-Fi. Look at this. This match getting... That is crazy. That is actually crazy to me. And then the servers were down yesterday, so something must not be good right now. I wasn't able to stream yesterday from the servers. We had a God of Destruction Armor King. That's fun. Alright, we'll try and use these principles against him. That is an Armor King, don't be confused. Taking our time here, right? Okay. Wizard. Okay. Is that a punish? He has a punish on my 3+4? He can reach? I know it's -13, but it should have enough pushback. What the heck? I have to see this again. Okay, only at certain ranges. See that? Okay. Okay, okay. I thought I was going crazy. He has a 13-frame launcher. That's pretty crazy. That's scary to know. Good stuff. Oh, I broke one. I thought he was going for a giant swing. I thought he was going for giant swing. I honestly did. No one's able to do it. Oh, I didn't break that one, though. Oh, no! Nice stuff. But yeah, that 13 frame was crazy. Okay, cool. They didn't leave, so see, no one minds. No one minds a little bit of Bryan. Jeez. Yeah, I don't know when to interrupt yet, which is unfortunate. They're definitely trying to come in with that down forward for neutral too. Okay. Okay. Nice. The mixes on the throws are good. There's not much we can do about that. We have to duck on reaction, which is actually probably reasonable. Okay, nice. Oh no! Oh, he let us do it. Okay. Got one. This is a good stage for us, to be honest. Wait, that should be minus 13. I broke one. Unfortunate. I broke one again. The thing is, we don't really want to let him get in to begin with, right? Like, that's part of the issue here, is that we don't actually want him in our face like that. So let's try and, okay. Sure. Oh, that's the third hit. What the heck? Whoa, that's a mid, high. Okay. Well, he got us. He got us. That's a weird string. We're learning a little bit. We're getting hit by third hits. And that's okay. Armor King is... We're going to get there eventually. To be perfectly honest, I'm going to lab leg next time because after 3 weeks, I'm not retaining any of this. Season 2's no labbing. Yeah, no. Alright, so what we're going to do this time, is if we play against an aggressive player, we're going to try and use jabs as our, like, kind of keep out mechanism when we're out here. I think part of playing in this distance, I was trying to figure out how to, like, put up a wall, and a lot of it just turned into quarter circle, back one, 3+4, stuff like that. But I do think that just throwing up a jab wall is also good. I think that there's plenty of players that'll... Want me to do this? There you go. There's plenty of players that, when they're coming in, they're going to be doing like a high crush, right? And the jab won't work, but I still think like having it represented is important.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, this is the same law from before, and they left, so we'll see what happens.
Come and get some. I dare you.
They may remember us and play aggressively. Okay, that's fine. And we will brawl with the law if we need to, but we are trying to kind of enforce this distance game that we're playing. Okay. Well, they went for that. Good step. Sure. Okay. Okay. Good. This person doesn't really know how to defend once they are in the mix, unfortunately. Sure. Blocking. Okay, you're a dragon. Oh, I would have been really sad if that hit. Oh, dang, never mind. I was saying I would be really sad if that broke the floor, and then it happened anyway. That is a one break, and I am so slow right now on them. I am so slow on that one break. Sure. That is a launch. Nice slow parry. You can tell they're looking for it. Nice. Okay. Nice. That was a really good interrupt. Okay, there's an extension. That's alright. Oh no, my jet upper. No! Ooh, throw. Nice. Nice. So he actually went for a throw after our down back three. I don't know if y'all noticed that. They went for a throw. So I guess we can actually continue to consider going for Northern Cross there. Maybe? Like here? No, he did a down forward one there. I think that was just lucky though. Oh man. Gonna go for this. Cool. Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised, but it's alright. Okay. Nice! They're honestly trying to come in first, so maybe, like I said, I'm supposed to use jabs, so let's try and use jabs a little bit. Nice. You can tell, see, that they're just like, I don't need to defend against this. I'm just going to figure this out. Nice. Go for this. Nice. Oh my gosh. Alright, have a good night. Okay. Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, nice. I probably should have blocked, but oh well. I think you can tell that they're getting very reversal heavy, so we should just be okay with, like, just blocking, to be honest. Woo, okay. Throw. I feel like it's just getting random at this point. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. They're gonna leave, though. 100% they're gonna leave. We'll see. We'll see, though. Never mind.
Round one.
Let's do a jab. Okay. I'm gonna take my time here. See, like, I'm gonna let them press their panic buttons if they want to. And just kind of, like, make it harder for them to figure out when I'm coming in, right? Okay. Good power crush. Oops. I was trying to do this. Oh, okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Notice that they whoops. I was gonna say, notice that they really want to run away and be able to, like, threaten slides and stuff like that. So we'll okay. Sure. All right. Nice. Just kind of, like, lock them down a little bit. I need to figure out what my, I tried to do the wall combo, but then I realized I don't know the inputs for it. Let me, I forgot which 3 buttons it is.
The next battle.
Is it, what is it? Oh, okay. I was just doing it wrong before. There it is. Can you taunt after that? Let's see. No. You cannot. At least not after, not by pressing taunt, but this one you can, right? Let's see. Oh, maybe it's like that. It really seems like he would, do a taunt there, but I guess not. Not a lot of players on this game these days, huh? see. So next match, I'm still trying to like get us out of this brawling mentality. I feel like, you know, we're playing against opponents like the Wall, where things kind of just devolve into a brawl. And it's actually kind of interesting because I feel like we dealt with this before, where people are like, I don't want to play against this neutral. I'm going to hit you until, you know, I win. And I think that, I'm just thinking like, what can we do to mitigate that? And I think it's, you know, I think it is like remembering to place out buttons, but also mix it in with like movement, right? It's like, oh, I'm going to come into your range, come out. And sometimes you're going to get unlucky because they're just running at you, but you just have to like base it off the opponent. What do they do in each interaction? So what we're going to do next time for next opponent is we're going to start off with kind of the similar stuff that we've done before. We're going to back up, we're going to give it some space, you know, and just like we go like 1, 2, 3, nothing, 1, 2, 3, nothing, just to see like if they're going to respond, right? Well, similarly, we're going to come into the range, come out, and go, what did you do? Come into your range, come out, what did you do? And remember, the range that we're going into is our moves, right? So I'm coming into the range of like a 3+4 or a quarter circle back 1 or something like that. And like letting that range come in and see what they do. And then on the flip side, we're also going to try and do the same for when they're coming into our range. Did they press a button? Did they back up? Or did they just immediately come in, right? And I think that's sort of like maybe that'll help. This is a huge rank difference. So we'll see if this is applicable. And remember, we don't want to get too far away. So I'm going to back up, see what happens. All right. Comes into our range immediately. I don't know if that's because in reaction to what they saw. No, yes, it is. Okay. It is in reaction to what they saw. Because we came in a little bit and they immediately did that electric, right? Sure. Sure. Nice. And this is fine. We saw the electric, right? Maybe we can get a punish next time. Okay. That's a choice. Oh, wow. This person plays kind of interesting, but it's fine. You notice that they're pressing a lot, right? So we're going to go ahead and use those frame traps for a little bit. Yeah, see, they kind of just like let the electrics rip here. Go ahead and do this. Because now we know frame traps, right? Frame traps are what works. This person's smashing, so I'm gonna do frame traps. We gotta like cash in a little bit. So what happens here? They're just coming in. They see I'm in range, they're gonna go for it. So actually I can probably walk to the left. Like that. Nice. Let's do a down back 3 here. I'm kind of afraid of like something like that. Okay, finish it. Nice. Will they play again? Yeah, okay. So remember, they might do anything, right? But let's, they have done a lot of jabs and hell sweeps and electric, so I'm going to start off with a side step. It doesn't do anything. That's fine. Notice I'm kind of playing with these distances, right? And now they're just pressing a lot. Let's try again. I'm going to do a backdash. And see, comes in immediately with the hell sweep, that's alright. Right? They're like, this is my move to win. Nice. Ooh. Nice. Those ducks were interesting. I feel like they were trying to backdash, though. We'll back up here. Notice that I'm trying to still establish my range. Sure. Sure, finished it. I'm gonna do a jab here. Could have launched that. Alright, they teched. Well, I think this was... It was alright. I don't think they were really reacting to us. I think it was more like they were just going to throw a move out. So this is one of those situations where it's like you don't really... Like, don't overthink what you're seeing, right? Like, don't be afraid to just throw out your moves as well. I think that's maybe, like, the reality here is, like, okay, there's really no pattern. Like, sometimes they just throw the move when I'm out here. Some, you know, there's no thing that it's linked to, necessarily. And I think in those situations, it's okay to, like, well, okay, I'm not going to try to force you to see something that you don't see, right? Or that you don't want to see, for that matter, right? It may not even be that you can't see it. You just don't want to see it, right? All right, we have a Fang. Let's try it on this Fang. We don't really want to play that close to Fang anyway, so we'll start by backdashes. Presses the button, comes in, presses the button. Basically, when they come in, there's a button coming. I swore that was -10. When I came in, they used the delay button there. I don't know if you saw that. Okay. Sure. Low, 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 low. Ooh. Sidestep into it. So you'll notice that this person is very aggressive, right? They're like, here comes a button, here comes a button, here comes a button. That's fine. Sure, wake up Hawking. Stay on the ground for a second. Get ourselves out of this situation. Nice. Lots of buttons, yes, you can see, right? Alright. Sure. So, the adaptation here, right, is that we do need to take our turn back more with, like, downforce and stuff. And just remember to fight back a little bit, right? Wake up button again. That's okay. Twice in a row now. Whoa! I've never seen that. That's 0. That's 0. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. But yeah, so you'll see that this person obviously thrives when they're, you know, in the aggressor's seat, right? And then when it's time for them to be at the wall or whatever, they always wake up with some kind of a button. I think that that's something to keep in mind here. What do you do here? Nothing. How about there? Nothing. Nice, though. Okay. I thought I low parried. I did not low parry in time, probably. Alright, we're going to do this. Good stuff. Good punish. I was trying to keep him from moving out, but that's okay. Stay on the ground for a second. Try to get away from this. Okay. There are a lot of sequences coming out that are just getting me, but that's alright. Oh wow, counter from there. Beat it up, that's fine. They were playing pretty well. Yeah, very well. Alright. It didn't work. I do think that maybe we're trying to get too much distance when we don't need it. I think paying more, like, oh man, I don't know. Like, I think we're trying to probably force a situation that doesn't necessarily exist all the time. Like, what can we do differently? Like, what's happening is that, you know, we're getting rushed down. We're kind of sitting here playing patiently or whatever, and then we're getting rushed down, picking the wrong spots to fight back. And it's getting us in a lot of trouble. I'm just wondering, like, what am I supposed to do differently to deal with that? And I think it's probably, like, we have to remember to actually brawl when we're actually in the thick of it. So I think that's part of it. Like, I think I'm forgetting to play close range Tekken, and I'm kind of panicking because I'm like, that's not what I'm here to practice. So I think that's part of it. For example, against Steve, right? We're going to establish distance against Steve. But if Steve gets in our face, we will do what we need to do to get away from the Steve. So let's think of it that way. So let's start with a backdash. What do you do in this distance? Nothing. Pushed him back, right? And they didn't really do anything there except a back one eventually. Nice. Good block. Nice. So, hey Pupper, I'm really trying to play differently, and we're taking losses as a result as we learn, but we're getting there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. So they did twice now. They've managed to get me with the over here. Good stuff. We could play a little closer to them, right? Oh, nice. Got me sidestepping. Got me stepping. Let's hold the block. Nice back one. That 3+4 is probably ill-advised. Nice. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing the big picture. They're just backing up. See that? Then they do a down grab. Sidestep was probably wrong. Let's hold the block next time. I'm sidestepping too much. Nice. Holding the block for too long. Or I'm holding the sidestep, and I need to hold the block longer if I'm going to defend. Alright, let's try that differently. I will start with a jab here. We haven't started with a jab. And try to establish a little more distance, maybe. Oh, you think so? Remember to hold the block there. Oh my gosh, it's really dropping frames. It's just gone. Alright, we'll fix it after this. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep playing and then we'll fix it after this. Oh, we're back. Okay. I don't know what was going on. We just lost it there. Use that jab as a keep out, right? It's hard for them to punish it. And we're gonna keep doing this. We're just like playing this kind of game, right? Like, what are you gonna do? Punch that? Well, he did, because I pressed again. Oh, punch fairy, okay. Go ahead and go for this. Yeah, the stream's definitely getting destroyed for some reason. We'll have to look into it. Nice. Alright. Nice. Nice stuff. Okay. Let's try this. Not what I meant to, but we'll take it. Try to get him back to the wall here. Nice. Alright. I see you, Pupper. You also don't realize I'm in game, so I will fix this in a second. Oh, they got me. That was really good. Well, that's good. Nice. Alright, we're gonna fix the stream. We're gonna fix the stream. What the heck happened? What the heck happened? We're gonna debug this real quick. Yeah, it's like hella broken. Jeez. So if I start streaming, oh, it thinks the stream key's broken. That is so weird. Let's see. Let's switch our server back to specific server again. Oh, did they have different servers now? Interesting. The okay, so what it looks like to me How strange. Let's see if this fixes it. Very, very strange. This is very weird. They seem to have no incidents either. But I wonder if that's what it is. I seem to be back, but unstable. I picked US West, like Portland, which is horrific, but I feel like that's better, right? Can y'all hear me now? Yeah, there were no Texas servers. It's very weird. Can you hear me now, Pupper? Is it like coming through now? It doesn't look like it. It's like coming in and out. Very, very strange. We're gonna stop the stream again. Very weird, y'all. I'm gonna have to cut this video. Yeah, stopping the stream takes forever right now. This is crazy. Not gonna overthink it. We're gonna do it like this. Alright, I restarted. I put it back on the default. I'm not sure if this means it's gonna be good now. Hopefully. I'm gonna hope that this is good. The bitrate seems to think it's like stabilized. Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. How weird.
Get ready for the next battle.
Hopefully it's fixed, yeah. I think we're in post-AWS land and things have been a little bit weird. Very weird. Hey, Shadowski, good to see you. Yeah, work's been trashing me recently, so I've been trying to keep up with the schedule, but it's been difficult, to be perfectly honest. This is how you know we are not doing too well right now. My execution's in the toilet. Yeah, it's rough. I mean, gotta make that money, right? It's okay. And the games have been hard too, but we'll get better. Okay, so as I was saying before that happened, we've been kind of struggling with figuring out how to place a move and how to place like defensive moves in neutral. And I think like the single jabs were kind of helping. They were helping a lot. I do feel like I'm tunnel vision a little bit too hard on, okay, I'm gonna fake you out with movement, and then I'm just getting like run over, which is not great. So like with this Armor King, for example, if the Armor King gets into our face, we are going to hold the block, but we're going to figure out how to get out of it, right? We're not going to just like panic and like try to run away from it. We'll take it like a champ. even if it means we die to knowledge, right? But in the meantime, we are going to be playing in this range where we're trying to keep him out, right? I don't want him to get in further than this. Ironically, they like aren't ready. And see, we both throw the move at the same time. He goes for down 4-4 neutral too, right? Okay. Holding a block, right? And then we do kind of speed it up a little bit, and it works out. But the point being that we're trying to, like, let them show us what they're made of, right? Notice that? Oh, wow, that's interesting. Ran away and ducked. That's actually pretty cool. Not what I wanted, but it's fine. Press is there. Just not. Let's keep it simple. Nice. Cool. I'll lead with a jab just because we haven't. And they don't respect that move, so I'm going to go ahead and cash it in. I think this is what I mean. It's like, worry less about, oh, I got to like do this one specific thing to them, and think more about like, how do I get out of this one situation, right? That's unfortunate, but it's fine. Could be worse. Nice. Got us with a counter hit 4-4 neutral too. So, got a little bit blendered there, right? But that's alright. Good step. So now we know at that distance they're looking for steps, right? Nice. Try something different. Maybe if we just wait an extra second, right? That move's coming out and counter hitting us. Maybe we wait an extra second, right? There it is. It hit us, but we didn't get counter hit. That's good. Oh, cool. Got that side set. Okay. Nice. That's not bad. I broke one. That's okay. So maybe they're going to go for a throw next time, I'm not sure. They're sidestepping a lot there, right? That must be a 1 break, because I'm breaking 2. No, he did something different this time. Okay. Just go for this in case he does something crazy. Nice. Okay, not bad. You can tell that they're trying to get in there and start their offense. And you can tell that they're trying to do so kind of like on a reaction, right? They're trying to sidestep into it. They're trying to... so I think that in some ways we just need to get a little bit more comfortable standing at the range that's good for us while not pressing, right? Mayashi, he's pretty cool. He's very cool. He punished my 3+4 at one point, which was nuts. But it's not consistent. It was just because it was a closer hit. Okay. That knee I need to react to. Like that. But an actual reaction. Go ahead and do this just to get some distance here. I went ahead and finished it there. Oh, good step. What is hop kick on bot? Typically -13. He doesn't really seem that ridiculous of a character. He just seems good. Get that punish. he's pushing him away there. Nice. That was actually good. So he comes in and he immediately goes for that counter move. That's actually pretty interesting. Okay, didn't break it. Oops, that was supposed to be a jab. That was a mistake. Nice. You can tell that this person's staggering a lot and trying to like see what we're gonna do, right? He's not committing that much. Nice. Good punish there. I broke one again. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Nice. Oh man, that was hard. Is that game 1 or 2? That was game 2, right? Yeah, they got us already. Oh man. See, we're struggling, y'all. We are absolutely struggling here, but I think that as we continue to work on it and continue to like get reads on our opponent, we'll get better at this. I've seen about 5 today, Moyashi. Quite a bit. His hurt box is hard to deal with. Yeah, I think that's partially because he's got quite a... I'm pretty sure I saw him... I did something. I did like forward 3 and forward neutral 2 went under it, which was a little bit scary. I don't think I've ever seen Kings do that. So that was scary. It's the one where he gets in, crouches, and like, you know, punches your legs, and it's like a counter hit. Counter hit effect.
Get ready for the next battle.
Alright, we have a Leo. So, again, we're looking at interactions and we're watching the screen. And then we're also trying to use our approach as a type of interaction. Like here, they just did nothing. Here, they did not. They actually did Pain there. That's alright. They're just getting in here. That's okay. And funnily enough, just by watching, we're able to get a little bit of information here, right? Nothing. Nothing. Now I feel like they're gonna, you know, get a little bit crazy, so we can catch them, right? So it's like, also, we can't do the same thing over and over again. Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Presses after that downward too, though. Okay. Alright, we'll hold the block here. Fly it back a little bit. Good block. Nice. See how we notice them like blocking in a lot of these like clutch situations, so we start doing more mids. Okay, that doesn't work at all. Oh, nice. 2 of them. Trying to get away from this. I actually wasn't ready for that to whiff. Nice. Okay. See, they're most of the time when we use these back ones, they're choosing to press or do something like rash or extreme, right? Okay, nice. Nice. I blocked. I ducked. They got me. And that's alright. Oh wow, I thought I actually followed it. I did not. That's good. That's fine. Cool, I just low. Oh, it beats back one into back one? Unreal. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. How do I beat that thing? I thought I had him. Good mid. Low, I mean. But notice, I'm trying to keep my composure as much as possible here, right? Up 4-2-2-2. That kind of makes sense. I kind of understand now what people are saying. Like, oh, you can't... It might be. I'm wondering if I can just hold the block and step it, though. Like, is there some world where I react to it and just walk it? That jab wasn't bad. Ooh, down two, maybe? Good block. Okay, that's fine. Okay. This is fine, right? We're taking our time. Go for this. Okay, could be worse. Nice stuff. Nice. I went for a low parry. You'll see that the way that they're playing, right, is like they're trying to defend against our stuff pretty well. Okay. I tried to do the 3 there and I didn't actually get it out. Ah, I fell for it again. They're doing it a lot now when they have heat, so maybe I should just hold the block every time. Okay. Okay. Oh no! Oh my gosh. We lost the heat dash, and now we're gonna lose. Now we're gonna lose! Oh man, what a tragedy. What a tragedy. But, you'll notice that we're kind of opening up what we do, right? Hey, what's up, beaters? Are you tagging along today, Viet? Are you coming by today? That's pretty scary, but you see, well, it's kind of just like, I want to stay in their zone now, right? Because now they're like getting really comfortable with this kind of level of distance, right? And you'll notice that, like, as I play closer to them, it kind of gives me more options because they play so infrequently, right? I don't think that's launch. I do think it's minus 13 at least, though. All good, then. Oh, nice. I can't step it, then. Oh, man. I thought he went for the low, but he goes for the high into the low. Dang. I stood back up for it. Okay. I'm falling for this a lot. I just have to go for a read this time. Oh my god, no! Sidestep back four, loses to it as well. Bach is insane. Bach's insane. Bach stance is insane. Oh, I thought I had it. Finishes it? Sure. Oh my gosh. Good stuff. I honestly think this was a really good set of games. I feel like we tried really hard to like actually execute what we're trying to do. We played a little bit slower and we weren't quite as ready to defend as a result, but I think this is exactly what we're trying to do. I think that was, funnily enough, like a clicking game where it really started to feel like we kind of knew what we were doing and we kind of had a plan with how this play is supposed to work. So let's try it a little bit more. I do think that as we get better at this, we'll probably be able to devote more like of our mental stack towards what is our opponent doing as well, because I think some of the times we were falling for a lot of patterns on the Leo side that we weren't catching on to quick enough. But I think that for now we're spending a lot of time trying to deal with our stuff. Nice side set. Good duck there. That was crazy. Okay, nice. Pretty good first round for them. You'll see that this person, they already kind of have the idea dialed in. They're not paying attention. It's not based off what we're doing. It's just like, this is going to happen. So if we just kind of keep our distance while blocking, basically. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling that would happen. I ended up holding the block for it. That's okay. Sure. Fair enough. You see, this person, they're going through the playlist, right? We'll hold the block here, too. Okay. Okay. Punish in the die. That's fine. Didn't get the right punish, but it's a punish. Cool. We're living. I'm gonna back up. Okay. Oh my gosh. A wall of buttons. Sorry. Okay. Cool. Okay. Could be worse. I will jab here. Go ahead and go for this. Oh, that hits. Nice. Well, interestingly enough, see, like, we kind of got a feel for the way that they would defend, right? So now, the next game, we kind of start from scratch, right? And we get to see what they're going to do. I think we can finally give them some space here. Let's go ahead and see. We're going to give them some space. We're going to back up, right? And see what happens. Start with a backdash. Into a duck. Does nothing. Here. Lots of buttons. Okay. Nice. Oh, dang. That floor's already broken up. Alright. Wow, that beat out my quarter circle back one. That's pretty cool. I was trying to whip punish it. But that's just one game, one round, right? They aren't choosing to go for flash in these situations. I'm just gonna go ahead and like finish it here. Cool. And see, they're going for pretty, like, big stuff now. They're going for, like, sweeps afterwards. Whoa. And as we keep looking for those opportunities, right? Okay, sure. Finally, they do something about it. Alright, that's a high. Ooh. We're gonna die with heat, aren't we? Ah, it's a jab into a low. Okay. Sure. I'll do a jab here. I was wrong. See, now, this is kind of like the perfect example of, like, being... Oh, nice. Being ready for your opponent to essentially go, well, it's my turn because you're not going to press, right? This is the worst thing that can happen. And that's okay. Oh man, they ducked in our face. Nice. Fair enough. Right? So this is the adaptation, and essentially all you have to do is like, alright, our opponents are crazy, but now we can start doing things like forward 3 that are going to give us bigger rewards when we get those frames, right? That's essentially the way we have to deal with this. Nice. That's a high, so we can duck that. Whoa, from the side too. Sure. I actually didn't realize you could do that from crouch. Good to know. But you see reversal moves now coming out a lot. And now they do flash. Okay. Didn't break it. That's alright. Okay. Wow, good punish. Oh no, my jet upper. Oh my gosh, my jet upper. I'm so sad. We had the idea though. Nice low parry, jeez. Okay. Okay. for this because I'm worried about that. Yep. They showed that to us last time. I'll do Dynamite 3 here. I haven't done one yet. See how we're kind of like switching to something that might work. Taking our turn back. Alright, we're in the last round. I will back up. They're getting in there. That's fine. No, my jet upper! Oh my gosh. It's a tragedy. Oh, I can't sidestep it? Oh my gosh. Oh man, I thought I could step it maybe. I tried to step block it. Good stuff. Alright, we got time for one more game. One more opponent, and we'll keep going.
Get ready for the next battle.
Okay, let's try again. Alright, last one of the game. So you'll see that we're like really trying to like watch the screen and watch our opponents, and it's hard. We are dying so much because we're trying to rediscover the like frequency of reading versus like observing versus reading, right? And it's not even a read. You're really cashing in on observation. So you can see that we play slower as a result, and or maybe you can see that we play slower as a result. And this is what's giving us so much issues. Oh, Shadowski, you asked me what my forward 3 off axis combo is. I mean, I sidestep down back 2 to try and fix the axis, if that makes any sense. I like sidestep towards it, towards the side that lets me be aligned.
Round 1.
Alright, Eddie, give him some space. They're getting in there, right? Notice I'm just kind of giving him that space, but also trying to throw out a button here and there to get him out of my space, right? I was gonna say. Okay. Good stuff. Did not respect it that time, and that's okay. Unfortunate. They're really trying to test our patience here, which is fine. Okay. Oh, nice. Cool. Start with a jab. Actually, no, we'll block. Nope, I backed up into a 3+4, and it got me. I should have done the block. Go for this throw here. Give us that space. Sure. Nice. Went straight for it. Okay. I was thinking he'd go for the mid for some reason, but I don't think there's a reason for that. I think it is -30. Yeah, like those are... I think if you're going to go for it, you go for the one that wins the game. So that makes sense. We'll see. Oh yeah, Peter told me don't give Eddie space, huh? Maybe that's my mistake too. Okay. Okay. I don't know what the, that must be a, high. Okay. That, hatchet was bad. can't push our frames forever. What do I do?
Round 3. Fight.
They really want to throw us. Why are we throwing? Alright. Well, we'll take it. Nice. Alright, nice. I forgot what they do here. I'll just taunt and block. Nice. Nice. Okay. Getting some traction here. I will just down back 3 maybe. Into a block. Yep, they sidestepped. Sure. I don't like that. Nice. Take that block. Oh, I thought that would catch it. Oh, man, that's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, we didn't have much to do by then, but I think that was a really interesting set of games. I think we were trying, at least. I don't know. This is a... We're going to take a break, obviously. We're going to be going to Japan. We're going to be back in over 4 weeks. Basically 4 weeks from today. And hopefully we'll have a fresher take on things. But this has been pretty hard practice, to be honest. Like, I feel like trying to reinvent the way we play yet another time is been rough, but it's worthwhile doing. Like, this type of stuff, this sort of transformational style of practice is something that's worth doing. So you know, we're just gonna keep at it. We're gonna find other ways to approach the problem next time. Maybe we'll go back to our basics, play our old way, and go from there. But yeah. That being said, y'all, this was a great session, so thanks for hanging out with me. If you're coming from YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It really helps us grow. We really love seeing the new people show up, and if you ever want to watch it live, it's going to be twitch.tv/VonTiban. That's VonTiban. We stream Tekken Bryan on Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Central Time, so come check us out there. And if you didn't catch that, all of this is down in the description below, as well as a link to our Discord if you'd like to join a community of players trying to get better at the game together. With that being said, thank you so much for your support as always. I enjoyed each and every one of you coming to hang out with me and like join me for this pretty rough couple of sessions recently, and I'll hope to see you in the next video. Bye for now.